Hello, I'm John Talks.
I am Jessica Child. Hello, from Newsreaders TV. Latest update on Air France plane crash.
Two male bodies had been found, as well as objects linked to passengers known to be on the flight, including a suitcase with an Air France ticket and a backpack with a computer inside. It was confirmed with Air France that the ticket number corresponds to a passenger on the flight. A blue seat from the plane was also found. The remains were found not far from where the last signal from the plane was received and taken to the islands of Fernando de Noronha. Experts on human remains are on their way to examine the find.
Two aviation industry officials told the Associated Press on Thursday that investigators were studying the possibility that an external probe that measures air pressure may have iced over. The probe feeds data used to calculate airspeed and altitude to onboard computers. Another possibility is that sensors inside the aircraft reading the data malfunctioned. If the instruments were not reporting accurate information, the jet could have been traveling too fast or too slow as it hit turbulence from violent thunderstorms. According to the officials, jetliners need to be flying at just the right speed when encountering violent weather. Experts say, too fast and they run the risk of breaking apart. Too slow, and they could lose control. But Gerard Felzer, a former Air France pilot who flew A330s from 2000 to 2004, cautioned against drawing conclusions about the cause of the crash. We don't know whether there was depressurization. Perhaps a quarter of an hour later it was resolved and the cause of the crash, was something completely different. European planemaker Airbus has sent an advisory to all operators of the A330 reminding them of how to handle the plane in conditions similar to those experienced by Flight 447, which was an Airbus A330-200 version. Airbus spokesman Justin Dubin said the planemaker sent a reminder of A330 operating procedures to airlines late Thursday after the French agency investigating the crash said the doomed flight had faced turbulent weather and inconsistency in the speed readings by different instruments. That meant the airspeed of the aircraft was unclear, Dubin said. In such circumstances, flight crew should maintain thrust and pitch, and, if necessary, level off the plane, and start troubleshooting procedures as detailed in operating manuals, Dubin said. Meteorologists said the Air France jet entered an unusual storm with 100 mph, 160 kph, updrafts that acted as a vacuum, sucking water up from the ocean. The moist air rushed up to the plane's high altitude, where it quickly froze in -40-degree temperatures. The updrafts also would have created dangerous turbulence. The jetliner's computer systems ultimately failed, and the plane broke apart likely in midair as it crashed into the Atlantic on a flight from Rio de Janeiro to Paris Sunday night. But investigators will have little to go on until they recover the plane's black box flight data and voice recorders, now likely on the ocean floor miles beneath the surface. So much news for now. It was Jessica Child and
John Talks from Newsreaders TV. Bye-bye.